Just picture yourself on a calm and peaceful evening, sometime during the months of April, May, or June. You had a great day. Maybe the weather was nice all day, or maybe there were storms earlier, but right now, everything is peaceful. As the sun goes down and twilight sets in, your eyes grow tired. You finish everything you need to do for the evening. Before you close your eyes for the night, you check the weather. Your local weatherman says partly cloudy skies with a low chance for rain. The weather app on your phone agrees. You decide it's time to turn in for the night. You set your alarm because you need to be up early for work the next morning. You lay your head on your pillow, shut your eyes, and relax in the tranquil peace this spring night has provided for you. The next morning, you may feel tired, exhausted from the repeated rounds of thunder and severe storms. You think to yourself, that stupid weatherman got it wrong again? Well, my friend, let me introduce you to the exciting and wild world of outflow boundaries. Before we get into the nitty and gritty about outflow boundaries, I should clarify what these boundaries are in the first place. Boundaries are transition zones, separating air masses with different properties. Think air density, temperature, and moisture. Boundaries play a crucial role in weather forecasting and climate classification. There are three primary categories of boundaries. Global atmospheric boundaries operate on a global scale. For the purpose of this video, I will not cover this category too much in depth. Major synoptic scale, frontal boundaries, operate on a continental scale. These boundaries set weather patterns for weeks or months. And the third category is mesoscale boundaries. These boundaries operate on a more local or statewide scale. For the purpose of this video, this is the most important category. First, let's talk about major frontal boundaries. These are the boundaries that set weather patterns weeks out. Forecasters can use known data from these boundaries to make prediction forecasts days or even weeks in advance. Large-scale severe weather events are often sparked from these boundaries. Typically, forecasters are using knowledge of these boundaries along with other atmospheric data in order to issue a specific severe weather risk over a targeted area. And the much more localized and difficult to predict category of boundaries is the mesoscale boundaries. Shear line boundaries and lake breeze fronts are maybe a topic for another day. This video is about outflow boundaries. Outflow boundaries are essentially the cooled air from an already existent storm, ejected forward, creating a new boundary for storms to fire on. Often these boundaries are visible on reflectivity radar and exhibit a bowing shape as they are propelled forward. Here is an example from 2017 of an outflow boundary being ejected into southeastern Wisconsin. Circled is the outflow boundary, and when it hits this line of unstable air, the boundary will erupt into strong, severe storms. Outflow boundaries have been a key factor in some of the most historic weather events in history. On the morning of April 27, 2011, an early morning mesoscale convective system fired off across Mississippi and Alabama. As these storms tracked through the region, they ejected outflow boundaries which stalled across the region, creating a stationary thermal boundary. These stationary boundaries acted to increase the volatility of an already extreme situation by helping to enhance low-level wind shear to extreme levels. The combination of all these variables in place was pure madness. The 2011 super outbreak would go down in history as one of, if not the, most extreme examples of a severe weather outbreak in history. Meteorologists across the world certainly do their best to give as accurate of a forecast as possible. And honestly, I believe they do a very good job in general. They use their knowledge and the most modern prediction tools available to keep the general public informed and safe. But every once in a while, nature likes to throw us a curveball. Outflow boundaries can act as a surprise. They can eject from one storm and fire off in another direction, bring severe weather to an area that was thought to be in the clear. If you couldn't tell by now, I'm new to this YouTube thing. I'm a hobbyist storm photographer and would like to display my work here on this channel. But considering storms are not always a reliable photo subject, I would like to make more informative videos like this one to fill in some of the gaps. I decided to make a video focused on outflow boundaries because I recently captured an outflow boundary from the ground in a night lapse video, and I'm going to show it to you right now.